Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and this is my reaction to Everton's incredible 2-0 victory over Chelsea at Goodison Park yesterday. I didn't make a video last week because that was just a debacle of a game, wasn't it, against Newcastle, and I just couldn't be bothered. I didn't want to get angry, didn't want to get upset. It was what it was. We've been seeing that kind of capitulation and lack of focus all season, and may just be repeating myself, but good win versus Chelsea. And when Chelsea had their bad run of form, when was this? Maybe a month ago or something like that, when everyone was criticizing Sarri and all that stuff. I was like, I was hoping Sarri would still be the manager when it came time to face Everton, and because I knew that we could pull a result out of this. I knew we could win. And true enough, that's what happened. The game didn't start off well. Everton looked like they were just in defense mode. Couldn't get anything offensively. Couldn't get a kick on the ball. Couldn't touch Chelsea, basically. They were just moving the ball around, weaving through our defense. And they had a few clear-cut chances. Hazard had a shot off the post. I think Pedro had one. And Everton really couldn't generate anything. It couldn't string more than two passes together when it came time to try to attack. So I think the only chance we had was that free kick, which Dominic Calvert-Lewin's header, he got to it, but he put it over the bar. And we were extremely lucky to get into the halftime 0-0. But the second half was a completely different story. Everton came right out on the front foot, attacked Chelsea, and within 3 minutes got a goal. Which came through classic Everton defending on set pieces by Chelsea. Gylfi Sigurdsson put in the ball in from the corner. Dominic Calvert-Lewin headed it. But I think it was saved by Kepa. But then Richarlison on the follow-up put it in 1-0 to Everton. And later on, Richarlison was responsible for drawing the penalty against Marcos Alonso, who has been drawing the ire of Chelsea supporters recently. And quite frankly, I don't blame them. I really don't blame them for what Alonso has been giving them. It's bad. So he stepped on Richarlison's foot like a gas pedal, and kind of lifted it up, tripped Richarlison up. Penalty. Gylfi Sigurdsson took the penalty, and it was a bad penalty. Don't get me wrong. He has missed 3 penalties now this season. I don't know what has happened to him with regards to penalties, and quite frankly with free kicks, direct free kicks, because when he was with Swansea, it seemed like an automatic goal every time he got a set piece right in front of the net. Whether it was a penalty, he would always slot it in. And I don't know, ever since that Nigeria penalty, when he played for Iceland in the World Cup, which I think he hit the bar, or went over the bar, I don't quite remember, but it seems like he hasn't been that confident taking penalties. So I don't know whether he should continue to be taking penalties, or someone else should take it. Maybe Luca Dean should take them, or maybe even Dominic Calvert-Lewin to get his confidence going with regards to goals. But Gylfi missed the penalty. Well, he hit it to the left, and Kepa dove to his right and saved it. He went the right way, but it went straight back to Gylfi for the rebound, slotted it in calmly, with the whole team running behind him trying to get the ball. And when I was watching it, it seemed like everything went in slow motion. The save, the rebound, the shot, the way the ball rolled in, it seemed like slower than usual when I was watching it live. And cool as you like, 2-0 to Everton at that point. And yeah, we held on for the victory. The first, it's been thrown around all the time, the first win against a top 6 side since we beat Manchester City 4-0 in 2017. That's a long time. It's quite atrocious, that record we have. But this is the standard now that Everton should be playing. If Everton can give this type of effort against all opponents, and especially take their chances, we'd be much higher up in the table. I think we'd be 7th, easily 7th, maybe challenging for the top 6. But there just hasn't been too many of these this year. It's almost always been Yeah, we played well, but we didn't take our chances. Or no, we were crap. It's because efforts like this, you see it, and it's like it's how the club should be playing, day in, day out, week in, week out, because they have the ability to do this, as shown today. But it just hasn't happened enough. But hopefully this, we've been saying it all season. Hopefully this win, excuse me, this win can propel Everton to more consistent performances and rack out more wins as the season draws to a close. West Ham next away. That's always a tricky fixture. We have Arsenal at home next. I think Arsenal are very beatable. I'm not saying they're a bad side. They're a good side, but they're not invincible. So we will see. We'll see how this goes. I'm just hoping for more consistent performances from here on out until the end of the season. That way, we can see some progress going into the summer, and hopefully in the summer, Marcel Brands and Marco Silva, who there have been question marks about Marco Silva. I think he should still be given time. Hopefully they can get in the players they want. They can implement the vision that they have for the team, and hopefully for a better campaign next year. So, yeah, that's it for me today. Let me know what you thought of the game. Like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you again later.